Howdy. I want to show you a good way to organize the model's content. Hey, I'm Bjorn Olsen from your OFM and the Empire Forums, owner of the OnlyFans Empire, an OnlyFans management agency managing girls in the top 1% from all over the world completely remotely, hence different hotel rooms and pets and all my different videos. Check us out at yourofempire.com or at yourofempire on all major social media platforms. But for now, let's get back to the video. When you've been working with a model for over a few months, you're going to have a lot of content, a lot of media to sort through, and you're going to have to know which media to use on which platform, which media you've already uploaded, and it's going to turn into a bit of a shit fuck. So I want to show you what I've done as an example, and perhaps this will help you as well. So this is a real client. For the purposes of this video, I have renamed her to X. She shall now be known as X. All right? So, first of all, this is the kind of, when you open up the models folder, this is what we have for each of them. You're going to be shown a few folders here. This is how we categorize. So you have invoices, OF stories, promotional. To be honest, we don't really use these two because it all goes into there. Raw content, which is used the most. And then once you've got a signed contract, you want to tuck that away. So you have it because you want everything on file. You want a paper trail for everything. And then OF bios. Throughout your time with your model, you're going to be experimenting with different bios, and you'll notice different conversion rates with different OF bios. So you're going to be changing them up. But I thought it'd be a good idea to keep a tally because sometimes you might go, you know what, the bio I used a couple of months ago, I think that was actually performing better. So instead of trying to remember what it was and all that, I just keep track of them. Okay. But here's the main one. This is where it gets a little, dicey. So inside raw content, I have tried to categorize it into as many things as possible. So this particular model here, she likes a whole lot of everything. But some models, just a kind of bit more vanilla. But regardless, I try to create as many categories as possible. So whatever kind of media the model uploads to the Google Drive folder, you have a slot to put it. Now, why is this necessary? Because you're going to get subscribers that are going to ask for particular content. Some subscribers are going to be more attracted to certain niches, certain fetishes. So I figure if it is categorized to perfection, it's going to make it a lot easier because the Google Drive just looks exactly like this also. All right. So one of the main ones we're going to use out of this is social media. Boom. What the fuck? Yeah, I know it's getting pretty hectic. Check this out. There's more as well. Oh my. Damn. So it's like this because social media, I know I could probably categorize this a bit. Well, no, I couldn't. I tried categorizing this more. But because you use a lot of the same safe for work images on safe for work platforms like Reddit and Tinder or, dating apps, Twitter, like the whole lot. Safe for work covers a whole like variety of different platforms you're going to be posting content to. So I figured, if we categorize into different things like Reddit, Twitter, dating apps, etc., you're going to be reusing a whole lot of the same images, so you're going to have to copy and paste them a lot. So I found this way. Okay, I'll just read it out because I know it looks like a lot. So for an example, this picture here, pick one, is Reddit selfies, Reddit niche, and Tinder. That means that I have uploaded this to a Reddit selfie schedule. Selfie is kind of like safe for work, that's what I mean. So I've used this photo on a safe for work Reddit strategy. I've used this photo on a Reddit niche strategy, which is posting to like kinky subreddits, fetish related subreddits. And I have used this photo on T for Tinder, but that just means dating apps in general. Now you have to keep track of this because platforms like Reddit and Tinder, they know when you've been reposting. Reddit always have some kind of bots in their subreddits. They'll say this has been posted before, blah, blah, blah. And when that happens a lot, you're going to start getting like reported and things like that. So you need to keep track of that. And with dating apps, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that you cannot reuse the same images, especially for Tinder. I just assume the other dating apps aren't far behind, but I mainly refer to Tinder when I say this. You cannot reuse the same images. If you want to know why, and no, I'll just crop it, bro. I'll just like flick it around. I'll just put a board on it, bro. It should be fine. No, watch the other videos. I'm not going to explain it here. So therefore, I felt like it was rather necessary to keep track of them. Because if you start reposting to the same things, you'll notice accounts are going to be getting banned left, right, and center, whether it's on Reddit or dating apps, whatever. So what happens is, here's what I do. A model's not going to upload, 500 images in one go. I've been working with this girl for a while. Look, she might upload 20 at a time, say. So what happens is she uploads 20 safe for work images at a time. I will download them from the Google Drive folder to the PC, to the main computer, to the database where you're doing everything, where you're doing your operations. And I will label each image from pick 1 to pick 20, for example. And then it's going to start off with nothing. So each image is just going to say like, here's an example. So the ones you haven't used for anything, they're still going to be labeled. So it's going to be pick 13, pick 14, pick 15. And then as you use it for normal things, you're going to put a label next to it. So for example, pick 29, only used for dating apps, but I haven't used on Reddit. Therefore, it just gets a T. So therefore, I know don't use this photo again with dating apps, but you can use it with the Safe for Work Reddit strategy, and you can use it with the Reddit niche strategy because it doesn't have RS or RM. Now you're going to say to me, well, that's a lot, Brad. Well, look, you have to assume that you're going to scale big, because if you're not assuming that, then you're not very ambitious and you might as well do something else. So when you've been working with the model for a while, you're going to get a lot of content and it's going to get a lot really confusing. So this is probably the way to make it least confusing. Now I know it's a lot to remember. So what I've done, as you can see, I've fallen behind here. Like what happened was I started off with a totally different strategy. I was like, nah, we'll just label it, Reddit this. And then I noticed I was doubling up. I was like, hang on, I'm using the same image for Reddit and for Tinder. So then halfway through working with this model is when I came up with this method here. So I haven't really got to renaming them all yet. So that's why they're like that. They're still yet to be done. And some are yet to be used. So they haven't been used at all. So we're a bit behind on this one. But you can see why there's like fucking 500 images. But I highly recommend doing this. And also for dating app poses that would classify as safe for work, because you could use a Reddit post. So for a Tinder pose, that would classify as safe for work because you could use a Tinder pose for a Reddit post. Whatever the posts are, you could post it to Reddit as well. So chuck it in the social media. Now, if you want to get all of the like Tinder and Bumble poses up front from your model because you have a particular way of doing it, you have a particular way of using a virtual webcam to, upload an image and get an account verified, then get the model to do all the poses for you, save them in a folder. Easily accessible, saves harassing you down the track. But if you use the method we use, which is iPhones, and it is acting maximum human, so you don't need to verify. It's being created with the funnel. Pretty much don't need to verify, don't need that. But as I said, we've been working with this for a while, and this model has seen us do many different kind of strategies. So if you are doing a different dating app strategy and one that involves using a virtual webcam, whatever software, and uploading a pose that has already been like prepared, pre-taken, make a folder for it. Now, because this does get rather confusing, I created a legend because it's going to get confusing and it's going to be a lot to remember. So here we go. Here's the legend. This is social media photos legend. So letters indicating for use with. RS, as I said, Reddit selfies. That means like Reddit safe work strategy. RN, Reddit niche, which Reddit niche strategy. Tinder, which means dating apps. And OnlyFans feed, because sometimes, a lot of the time, you'll want to post safe work photos on OnlyFans feed as well. Now, you don't want it to look exactly like Instagram. You want it to be a little more spicy, but it still classifies as safe for work. So therefore, you can post it to Reddit, and perhaps you might be able to upload it to like a dating app profile as well. So that's why I've catered for this in the form of OF. Now, that is that. Now let's go back. Now here's another one. Lingerie. Boom. Oh, there's a bit there. Same kind of thing. Haven't caught up. We got a lot. To fucking check this. Oh my God. We got a lot to do. Now, what does this mean? Ignore the DM lights. As I said, we're working with this girl for a while. She saw us do many different kinds of strategies. So I was renaming things here and there. And then as we were downloading more content, I was renaming this, renaming that. So blah, blah. But what I finished off with was lingerie, post 10. That means that was the 10th image that got posted to OnlyFans. Now, there might be a better way to do that, but I don't know. That was good enough. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're only going to be posting this content. By the way, it says lingerie, but this covers like, lingerie, like shit you can't post on Instagram. I'll put it that way. But I call it lingerie to cover the whole, So this means like post 10, that was the 10th post I posted to the OnlyFans feed. So that means it's already been posted to the OnlyFans feed. you can post it again down the track, but this is just to kind of keep a running tab of it all, because it gets hairy and you kind of just want to label everything. So that's that. That's simple because you only use this content for OnlyFans. Now, another one that might be of interest to you, instead of going through them all, is scripts. Now, these are scripts that involve content. These are scripts that involve like text and content that are unique to the model, because you might come up with a script that might not work with some models because their body type might not match. For example, if a script talks about like a big booty and you're working with a model who has a little booty, then that script's not going to work. So therefore, that script won't apply to her. So for scripts that are unique to the model, then you chuck them in the scripts folder. And this will contain all the content that you're using with the script along with the script. So what I've done, I'm not going to go through the whole script. That's a whole nother video. Well, actually, you can find that on Empire. I'm not going to give away too much. So what I've done is there is a massive script. This must be like, I think it's like 6 pages long. This goes from start to like they're broke, like that kind of script. The more scripts you can do like that, the better, because then the VA doesn't not have to use their imagination. They can literally just copy and paste. So with this script, I wrote it up, as I said, it's like 6 pages long, covers a variety of content. And throughout the scripts, it's kind of labeled. So it's labeled with like send full body lingerie tees here, send last vibrator vid here, send sexy outfit tees free here, blah, 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 blah. So then there's a folder for that. Now there's a lot of other folders. I'm not going to go through them all. You get the picture. You just divide them up into categories for the reasons that I explained at the start. And that was, when subs are requesting a particular type of content, it's going to be easy to find. And that's it. I'll just keep it short and sweet on this one instead of rambling on. But you get an idea. So if you haven't got a model yet or you're still starting out, it pays to be very organized from the beginning, because then when you start getting a lot of content from this model, when you've been working with them for a while, at least you're already organized, you already have a system in place. Otherwise, you're going to do what I did with this actual particular model, and you're going to be coming up with a system halfway through already having a whole computer full of their content. And that's when it ends up like a bit of a shit fuck, like what I showed you there. That's when it ends up a bit of a shit fuck. You got a bit of Reddit there, you got selfie there, and that. So I thought I'd give you a heads up, and then you can create some kind of bomb system like this from the beginning. And then when you run a tight ship, everyone's happy and you're making money and everyone's making money. That's it. So I'll keep it short and sweet there. I won't go and bore you. You know about the Empire forums now. You know how fucking sick it is. Just had another category. Model League giveaways. Been talking about this for a while, but it's happening. Still in the works. Get a lot of applications. It's great. So I figured out a way to vet applicants. Now check here. You're required an influence score of 20 or more. What that means is you need to have pretty much post at least 20 posts to be able to do it. And you have to be a premium member. So you can't just make an account and go, oh, boom, I'm just going to make an account, not post, not interact, and then get free models. You kidding? No, you're going to be a part of the community and then reward you. So that's it. That's what the influence score is. So if you like the video, please like, please comment, please subscribe. A lot of people will they message me on Telegram saying cool vid, but then I'm like, oh, you didn't even reply or didn't even like. That's a bit dog. So please like it, please comment. It helps with the algorithm and all that. And that's it. And I'll see you on another vid. See you on the Empire Forums.